Alright, welcome guys to the first pass of posing our character. So this will be just a base. We're going to be just using symmetry to pose the character for now before we add the fine wrinkle details and pour details on the mesh. So we just want to keep on having symmetry, not to imagine having to add all the details from the other side and the other side also. So we're gonna still keep this symmetrical. So I'm gonna select my model and I'll probably hide the rest of these guys. So press Shift H to isolate this guy. Just gonna make sure you guys can see the shortcuts there. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the sculpting tab. This way we're gonna be doing the posing. We're not gonna be doing any rigging whatsoever. So there's this feature in Blender, the pose feature. We can just do that without any rig setup. Before all this, I'm going to turn off the multi-resolution modifier. Bam. Oh, let's see. Let me select, click select, and I'm going to give it a 1. What did I do now? Subdivision level 1. And before we even start, I'm just going to smooth this out. It's a bit too much for what we're trying to achieve here. Smooth it out. And I'm gonna using the grab brush. I'm just gonna make this more bulkier, so it's very thin. Press F to increase the brush size. Okay, just making sure that the screencast keys are working there. Just smooth that. I just drag this guy like so. No, that's not part of the the posing, but just kind of just bothering me there, as this was very thin. Moving that like that, and also on this side. Just give it some thickness. Kinda didn't look at it at this stage, but it was very thin. So if an animal or creature has big palms, like if you look at tigers and lions, how big these guys have, these, like all the big cats actually, like jaguars, they have all these big palms over here. So I'm just creating that as we go along. Press F. Probably need to come on this side as well, like that. I'm gonna press F again and like that. Looks about right for now. Still need to exaggerate that a bit more, but the more you make it more muscular over here, the more scarier it gets. So I'm just gonna do that over there on the side, like so, something of this nature. So let's start with this. So there's these things called facet. They work like polygroups and ZBrush. So we're gonna probably must be using that. So I'm gonna go down to the lasso facet, and what I'm gonna do, make sure my symmetry is still over here, and I'm going to draw a face set. So where there's going to be turning, I'm going to create one face set there. In case something went wrong. Where there's going to be articulation, you're going to be creating a face set. So about that. And also over here, let's go to the face set and make sure that front faces only are checked off. And over here by the wrist and there. And probably over here also. And then there's this edit face set. You can paint face set as you want. So I'm going to press F, decrease the brush size, and I'm going to hold down Control to select on my word. Press the wrong button. Now Blender is not happy. Let's just give some time to load again. I wonder what did I press now? And just a selection actually. Okay, this is not working as I anticipated it. Okay, so that I think it's working the other way around. Modify hidden. Okay, that. Or you can actually grow that. Like so. So we just need these for the front thingies. Nothing major. I'm gonna draw face set here. I think this went a bit overboard. What I do? Oh, draw face set. I had something else selected. You can actually paint. And if you hold down Control, you color pick on. So let's say I want the screen to extend. I'm gonna hold down Control on the screen. Hey, doesn't run on this side. Don't know why. But if I select this gold one, see if I hold on Control and come in and just add that green to the edges I want to have them. So this is very cool. And also over here by the knuckles, so where they're gonna bend, I'm just gonna draw that, just giving it that color. Just trying to make it straight. Probably it won't be, but just getting close as possible to this, because the topology is not that perfect. Cool. I think something of this nature would do. I don't want to spend a lot of time with this. Press F to increase the brush size, and just gonna paint some of those ones out. That's sweet. Just hold on Control the command, just removing some of those guys. Sweet, and I'm still coming underneath here. So once we have that, we can go to the pose brush, and we can still manipulate this as we go along, so don't worry. Go on to the pose brush. What do you want to change this from rotation to origin, as you can see, there's this white line growing in. So this is what we use to pose. If I move this, you see, so this is what I used to pose. Luckily, it detected that because we already have facet, and you can also change this from the rotation origin from topology to facet FK. So this will be looking at your facet and then try to give you your you can see, so this line will stop over there. So I'm just gonna pick these guys up a bit. Move them inwards. Push it up, not like that. Let's undo that. Just gonna pick them up and kind of turn them as you like how this works. You can see, can turn the shoulders. This is super cool. Look at that. If you want to go crazy with this, look at that. Just be careful, you know, you're not just dragging. And if you just want to hide these faces, you can go down to the drop down arrow and click this check button. Right now they have the opacity at 1, or you can just dial this down also if you want to just give it a 0.5, so it's going to basically blend the gray color with the facet. Right now it's lagging, I don't know why. And see, it's hidden, so you can basically better see the topology. So I'm going to change this from facet to topology again and try to get these guys bending downwards. So okay, if I show the floor, you can see that it is about straight like that. So he's picking, he's looking up. So these are symmetrical for now, but then we're gonna change that later. Now you can grab the brush and fix these proportions. Press F to increase the brush size, and just fix these guys like so. You can see. Press F to decrease the brush size. Just fixing some of these proportions. Shapes there. Looks about right. Ooh, my word. I ruined everything here. I think I've scaled this guy. I don't know when, so we need to fix that. Oh my word. Okay, let's try to undo this guy. Let's go to undo history. And then we'll go to the pose. Okay, not there. Go to pose. So just go to undo history and see where we messed up. Over here when we're picking it up. It's because you guys saw this mistake and you were watching this. So just be careful to check in all angles. Just change this to F facet. Just gonna fold these guys out. And that. lift him up. I think it's when I was trying to pick this guy up like this, and then because there's symmetry, everything just screwed up. So that's that. Now having these face sets, still in sculpt mode, you can come in, smooth this out if you wanna, if there's like pinching bothering you. Come in with the smooth brush. Probably go to the clay strips. Just build some of those forms again. And again, everything should be symmetrical. Just concerned about this because we have fur going on here, so I don't want any problems. And over here at the bottom, removing some of that pinching that has occurred. Press G for the grab brush. We just wanna press F. Just fixing those shapes again. Just picking it up. Just fixing some of these shapes. It's a bit too thin again. So, not too much, Adrian. But it should have some thickness going on, like that. So there will be a bit of stretching going on here, but not too much of it. And then yeah, so at the later stage we're gonna pick this guy up. So what we can do is go to press B, just mask this guy, and go to mask and go to the smooth mask to blur it out, and again just do it again to blur it out, and hold down Control Command I to do an invert, and go right down for the rotation, and you can probably just rotate this fella. You can see the x-axis. Just give some time to calculate again. And the background, just give it a few seconds. Sweet, and we'll go to the move brush. And I'm just gonna move the guy up. So, ooh, I just made a mistake. Just wait for it to load. Blender. Just checking if I okay. Just give some time to load, calculating all the objects. Then once it's done, we just clear our mask and reiterate this even further. Okay, I'm gonna grab the grab brush and Alt M to clear the mask, and again increase the brush size and just reiterating these shapes. It's a bit too bended too much. And coming at the center. Probably stiff. Smooth that out. Let me smooth that out. The tail. Because we have symmetry, it doesn't calculate right. Just checking if I screwed up anywhere else. At this stage it looks about right. So now we have our animal, which is like he's looking up, and once we're done with the fine details, and then we're going to be changing this pose because it's symmetrical now. Probably move this leg frontwards and then just turning this down also at the later stage. So right now we're gonna leave this here for now, just because I'm a very picky person. I would want to fix these palms. Press F just to use a grab brush. I want to pick these guys up. Hold and control like that, just to pick them up on the normals, like so. Not too much, Adrian. And something of this nature. Like that, and yep. Oh yeah, this side. Just be careful, just to check all these areas also. I'll probably grab the clay strips, decrease that brush size. I'll smooth that out. Like so. Something of this nature. And again, it doesn't have to be too precise. I'm just fixing these forms here. We will come back and just reiterate this. Okay, press G once more, press F to increase the brush size. Some of these are jaggy, so I just want to fix this. Wait a second. And over here. Just picking these guys up. Like it's grabbing something. Smooth that out a bit. She's just creating that, like it's holding on to something. Hold on control. And then just checking other areas also. Other areas look about right, if I must say. I think I kind of went too overboard here with this guy. So hold on control. Like that. Yep, I think that looks about right for the pose, the baseline pose. Kind of like how it's looking here. Just push that inwards like that. Sweet. And over here, push that in a little bit. Cool, just looking at that, and Control S to save. And yeah, so that's about it for our lecture. And again, thank you guys for your time. This might take long to even save. Thank you guys for your time, and I will see you guys in the next lecture.